Bruno Fernandes, Maguire's in there, it's off the bar.
How's he missed? I mean, you couldn't take your eyes off Harry Maguire because Semenyo was actually trying to block him on the way in. Just look at him at the back there, you're thinking, what?
Fernandes' touch came to Ahmad. Fernandes is outside of him. And Burmo and Dorgu are waiting for it. It's come to Patrick Dorgu. And Burmo, Fernandes, Ahmad around the goalkeeper to score for Manchester United and then to look up and see a flag.
I thought it was. I'm not in line, but I just thought he was ahead of the game. But they are causing big problems.
Footed in swing. Ake's round the back. A Lane's header. Haaland threw in a boot to no effect.
Well, it was a lot better.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. No flag. Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United. Has scored. But the flag is up again. Bomo. Dorgu, that's a terrific diagonal. Ahmad. It's Ahmad! Beaten out by Donnarumma, followed in by Casemiro, and Donnarumma saved again. A moment for the goalkeeper of visible elation. See his reaction to this. Fernandes, and Bono! Another terrific block from Donnarumma. And out comes Haaland. What a compelling match. What a compelling match this is. Stopped by Maguire, foul by Maguire. City's free kick. And Turkey's free kick. Harry Maguire's clearing header. And Burmo's sweet first touch. Bruno Fernandes. United have 3-on-2 here. 4-on-2 as Dorgu joins in. Bruno Fernandes. Gianni Burmo! Strength and end, Derby Day! Old Trafford, as you may remember it. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus Cunha. Amad Diallo. Cunha looking to rip around O'Reilly. Dorgu! It's red! Old Trafford is roaring! Dorgu went to ground. Kusanovs was the challenge. Bruno Fernandes has prompted Ahmad here, who's in a race with Ake. Ahmad's away from Nathan Ake. Against the post, denied the ultimate climactic moment.
Wow. What was Ake doing? Life.
Rodri's giveaway. Ahmad with Mount up ahead of him. Cunha inside of him. Ahmad. It's Cunha. It's Mount. It's Manchester United's day. What? As it turns out, Mount's goal doesn't count. Manchester United
and he is remembered today. It's Arsenal taking on Manchester United.
Nice flung it in, it's a beauty, and Lommers has reacted sharply and athletically.
Was it Zubimendi who gets up?
Saka for Erdogan, it's in! Lisandro Martinez holds his head, Gidley for United. And Burmo, Bruno Fernandes. It never really sat comfortably for him.
It was the first real chance.
Minu and Burmo, Bruno Fernandes! Goal kick. He has. On Zubimendi's error, and Burmo's onto it, and Manchester United. One dreadful error. One sharp striker ready to pounce. And Manchester United are levelling next to no time. To Bruno Fernandes. Lifted up to Brian and Burmo. That's an inventive try.
It was a bit awkward for Burmo, but you can see what he's a bit more urgency, or a lot more urgency.
Dorgu, Fernandes, Dorgu, Fernandes, Dorgu again. Patrick Dorgu! Oh, he has hit a belter! And Manchester United, from behind, lead at a stunned Emirates. Saka once more, Lovens came, it's turning, is it by Marino? Goal given! Millimetres! Mighty magic millimetres for us! Mainu. We're on the turn. Oh, what a hit! What a sensational hit from Mateus Cunha! And Manchester United have it again! That is worth a zestful dance! And this place is stunned once more!
Fernandes then over the free kick. And they've made the most of it anyway through Casemiro's climb. Casemiro, as he prepares to say his farewells to Manchester. Couldn't make it. Here's Mainu. Casemiro, space opens up for Mateus Cunha. And that is an emphatic finish from Cunha. Unanswerable. And Manchester United, who under Amorim missed too many opportunities to get into the top four, are about to claim another one here. They're 2-0 up now. Jimenez halves Manchester United's lead and ensures that it is going to be a very nervous finale for the home team. We'll have to force. Kevin goes for goal, and what a goal! That is outstanding! Well, if you're going to score a... United now looking for a winner, needing a winner. Can Šeško provide it? He can! That's the way to strike back! And a much-criticised striker for a lack of goals has come up with a huge one there! And they are heading again for the top four!
Than he has perhaps over the last few years, for sure. And there's a spring in the step.
It's a lovely touch from Ahmad, and Bruno Fernandes is on his way, and Mbeumo's beyond him. He's fed Brian Mbeumo, who lashes high and wide. United are out of the blocks.
Well,
Casemiro had a wallop! And Carrick got across promptly. Mbeumo can go back in for... Ahmad is outside of him. Inside of him there was Cunha! Oh, he sweeps that shot with such style.
I'll tell you what, there's a few in the ground, the goalkeeper and Cunha.
Outside of him, Ahmad Fernandes! A couple of feet wide. By Simons, one again by Cunha for Fernandes! Got a small deflection which was just sufficient to steer it wide. Fernandes went short for Mainu, set back for Mbeumo! Immaculate execution, and Manchester United lead. How pleased they are with themselves. Shaw's pass was erroneous and it came to Xavi Simons. Luke Shaw can advance. Luke Shaw's drive. Vicario turns it away and behind for a corner.
Yeah, Luke Shaw thought about passing outside to Cunha.
Diego Dallo, Šeško couldn't get there, Fernandez did! And the Stretford end gobbles up the goal, which gives Manchester United comfort.
In the Premier League, under their interim manager, he was here for Southern. So much confidence for Somerville, good save by Lamont. Excellent from the West Ham United left winger, who's playing out of his skin at the moment. It's going to the flat one, it's cleared off the line by Wan-Bissaka. Luke Shaw hit it. Wan-Bissaka was in exactly the right place for West Ham.
Well, we saw the free kick in the week.
First contact on the ball, and now he gets it back again from Thomas Souček. West Ham have got 3 in the box. Bowens cross, it's in! It's a huge goal for West Ham United and Thomas Souček. Mainoo's ball into good ball, it's a good goal, it's finished off by Casemiro.
I get all that, but
Yeah, there's confirmation, it's offside. Fernandez. Just wide by Jurgensen. So close to an equaliser.
it really is. But do you know something, Dan? How often do we see it? West Ham have been defending the...
Brian and Boomer.
Oh my God!
What a finish! Benjamin Šeško right in the deck to bring the heart of Nuno Espirito Santo. What a finish!
Oh, you've called it. You have called it.
See that now, here's Dewsbury Hall. A shot away, but there's the strike. And a good stop from Lamons. For Manchester United. Looks to get it across. Searching for Mbeumo.
Well, that's a chance. Oh, the angle was against him.
Maguire's header to stop the cross from Idrissa Gueye. Here's Cunha. Looking to try and send Mbeumo on his way. It's a great pass. Here's Šeško, surely! And Manchester United have got the opener! After a much improved Everton performance in the second half, it's Manchester United who find a breakthrough.
And it's Michael Carrick's super sub.
Here's Keane. Keane from distance! Well, needed the save.
Oh, what a hit. I mean, when the ball comes back to us.
Over. Here's Šeško again to seal it for Manchester United. Good stop from Pickford for Everton, and so they do. Could this be the moment? Big chance, big save.
All the signs that are so optimistic for United with this Monday. It's one of the higher versions. Lacroix has planted it into the net. Almost in slow motion. But he doesn't get many goals, but he's now got 2 in 3 days. And Palace hit the front on the ground where they've done well recently. Well, sure misjudged Munoz. It's Malasar to line it up and parry goalwards. Munoz goes in, goes down. But the flag block him rather than out-jump him. Comes towards Maguire. Well, it was Sarr who stuck out a leg. How important was that for Palace?
Yeah, it was.
He's a brilliant exponent of the free kick. Oh. I think Henderson did get a touch. It is a corner, but it was a top effort. It's leading the last 2 for Crystal Palace. Here's Cunha now. That is going to be a big decision. It's certainly a penalty. Lacroix. Here goes Bruno. And Henderson goes the wrong way. Manchester United are level. Been a bit of an uphill climb for them. And they've needed this situation. A decision that I'm sure. Fernandez, immaculate. Šeško! He's been waiting for a cross like that. And he's absolutely buried it. That's central striker's goal down the generations. Early ball in. It's over Šeško. and saves brilliantly at the players in red shirts forward here. Oh, that's a great save. Looks as though he wants to let fly with the left foot, check back.
And a game that's had its fair share of classic moments down at Mazraoui, but Hall was quickly on the scene and delivers the cross that's too deep for Gordon. And coming onto it, Trippier to lift it back in, and it's hit the post there. And then Hall with the shot. Listen to the roar.
Well, if he needed to get off to a flyer.
And Mbeumo. And then Kobbie Mainoo, and that's a good save. Hits it really well, Kobbie Mainoo, always bending away from Ramsdale.
It looked as though it was heading for that far corner. Oh,
Forest trailing now at the Etihad. Off goes Cunha, good run for Manchester United, into the box and shoots, it's beaten away, it's going to fall for Mbeumo! He's blazed it over the bar, into the Gallagher. What a chance for Brian Mbeumo.
oh, just a little bit of composure.
As Anthony Gordon has it for Newcastle, and he plays it to Ramsey, and the goalkeeper came there. Was there contact? He's having to think about it here. Peter Banks, he's looking at the assistants as well, and the decision is goal kick. Well, I tell you what he's done. I think he's shown Jacob Ramsey a second yellow for simulation, and he's off, Ali. Gordon going at Mazraoui. Oh, he's not giving it Peter Banks. Is he going to give it? Yes, he is. He's had to think about it. And he scores again. That's 15 goals in all competitions for Anthony Gordon. And 9. Mazraoui. Over goes Mazraoui. Foul there by Hall. I'll tell you what. It's a good ball. It's the equaliser from Casemiro. 9 minutes into first half stoppage time, Casemiro scores another header for Manchester United. Players in black and white, in goes the corner. Oh, it's what a chance that is for
What a
Gordon.
move, what a move.
Completely free. Mazraoui, here's Fernandes. Looking to tease one in, it's a great save by Ramsdale to deny Yoro. Never scored in the Premier League, Lenny Yoro. Lifted in by Fernandes towards Ugarte, who heads it Ugarte, and he got it up but couldn't get it down.
That's a good effort, that, you know. He's just trying to aim for that far corner.
Fernandes to Xerxes, just finding those little pockets. Oh, it's a good shot and a good save by Ramsdale.
That's a save, by the way. That is a save.
Osula. He's now running forward. Maguire's going to get across. He's kept it in play. And he's kept his balance. Osula hits the shot. Oh, my word!
Maguire. And the header pushed aside. Bruno Fernandes. Dalot takes it in his stride. But can't control the effort on goal.
Should do better. Almost falls to.
Now Bruno Fernandes. To his right, Amad Diallo. To his left, Brian Mbeumo. Tucked away by Digne.
It's a look.
Bruno Fernandes. And that was Casemiro. It's happened again. 7 goals for the veteran Brazilian in the Premier League, 6 of them from set pieces. Bruno Fernandes, the architect, yet again, and in so... Luca Digne. Anana. And again! And it demanded the save of Lommans. Digne. And Barkley! Well, Manchester United protest. They feel there was a handball by time. Very demonstrative. Here comes Cunha. Oh, beautifully taken. Received it, assessed it, dispatched it. Casemiro. Cunha getting the better of Bogard. Šeško! Another goal for Benjamin Šeško. Takes him into double figures in his inaugural season.
Behind them. As of play today, they're likely to be 3 points ahead.
Benjamin Šeško is in again, striding beyond Anava. And then he got caught between two stools.
That's brilliant from that man again, Bruno Fernandes.
For us tonight, Alan Smith alongside Bill Leslie. Evening to you, Bill.
Evening to you, Dan. Ahmad. Lovely chop from Ahmad and a fierce effort, which was well saved by Petrovic, because that was travelling. Cunha. Mateus Cunha. And Petrovic called into action again for Bournemouth. Yeah, they got some lovely quality up. Ryan has a go and draws. Good near post save there from Seni Lamens. Yeah, it's an indication of his threat. Menu, Casemiro, Ahmad, Dallo, and Bruno Fernandes. The Manchester home win against Manchester United. Former Manchester United player Josh King got the only goal of the game. Ole Solskjaer was Manchester United manager. Eddie Howe still in charge. Oh, that's a tug back on the shirt of Cunha. And it's going to be a penalty for Manchester United, a yellow card for Jimenez. Bruno Fernandes sends Petrovic the one way. Sends the Manchester United fans into raptures. And as it stands, sends you... Truffert. Christie goes for the far corner and finds it for Bournemouth. Well, Christie and Bournemouth celebrate. Oh, it's gone in off Harry Maguire. There was a touch before it got to him, but the final one is Maguire's. And Manchester United... Good turn by Scott and a brilliant shot! Oh, goodness me, how close was Alex Scott to levelling it up there so brilliantly for Bournemouth. Tavernier, Krupi, Evan Nielsen, oh, Maguire had hands on there. And he's sent off, a red card for Harry Maguire. It's Krupi, it's 2-2!
Well, that could be an interesting part of this clash tonight. Two great rivals, Manchester United.
Digs out the cross, Calvert-Lewin goes up, Ottawa! Leeds United at the Stretford end again!
Leeds United, you've got to try and capitalise on this right now and get two in front. Because you've got to believe that...
Okafor! He's done it again! Same end, same result.
Well, what you're about to see here, we've been watching it on the VAR monitor, is the pull of the hair.
Final decision is red card.
Fernandes to send it back in again. Lovely shot, Casemiro! There's one. And another assist for Bruno. Dallo inside and boom, oh, that's a teasing Šeško! Darlow saves. Short for Fernandes. Back post again. Players queuing up as off the line.
Bruno Fernandes. And the first time finish is clean as you like from Mateus Cunha.
Well, thank you, Šeško. I think we haven't talked about him, and he's going to...
Menu. Dem's gone, trying to stop him. Menu's too strong. Oh, that's a lovely touch from Menu, and he sets a man! And somehow it's deflected away. How close to a goal. Mesmerising dribble. No one's marking Maguire. Casemiro, and it's in! Brentford, who are normally so good at defending corners, gave a free header to Harry Maguire, and Casemiro. Damsgaard over the top of Harry Maguire, and Lovins to the rescue once more. Brent move, but they don't like how it's ending up. Shada stopped by a very good tackle for a man of all people, and now it's 3-on-2. It's Bruno Fernandes. Who does he pick? Šeško! That's two! In this first half at Old Trafford, that has been Jensen. Does he fancy it? That's brilliant! What a strike from Matthias Jensen, who has scored more goals. Maguire comes out for Cunha, and again, Matthias Cunha gives Manchester United the early lead against Liverpool. VAR will look at that in the background. Shaw, Bruno Fernandes, Woodman parries, it's in! Manchester United get their second inside 14 minutes. Boomer. Šeško leaves it for Bruno Fernandes.
Wow.
He's given it away to Szoboszlai. That's a dreadful pass. Now Gakpo to his left, Frimpong to his right. Szoboszlai might take it on himself. What a brilliant goal that is! He carves the defence open, having been gifted possession. Today, Florian Wirtz turns 23. One of Manchester United here. Gakpo will play it in. There is no flag. Liverpool get it back to 2-2. For options. Oh, that's clever. Cunha, Luke Shaw. At the back post is Ahmad. Headed it down to McAllister. Mino! Tommy Mino! Re-establishes Manchester United's lead.
It's in by Simons. Gallagher making a good run.